بالك نقول انا تطلي متخليني يا بليلي اللي انا رحلي يا غالي.
Hello beautiful people, you're welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing good, and it's been a while on this channel. It's been like a month off on this channel, and that's because I've been very busy. Trust me, I've been so busy, and thanks to everyone that check on me. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I am back again to give you guys back to back. So today we are making a lightning body wash, and this is like my other recipe. Even though the ingredients are different, this came out really lovely, and it was so nice on the skin. Trust me, you're going to love this recipe. And I already measured out all of the ingredients I'll be using to make this body wash, so I'm just going to split them into phases, and I'll be starting with my phase A ingredients. For my phase A ingredients, I'm using some distilled water, some EDTA, and some glycerin. All the ingredients are already measured out. EDTA is my chelating agent to prevent pH jump in this body wash and to stabilize my body wash. Then I will add in my glycerin. My glycerin is an humectant to hydrate the skin and moisturize the skin. So I'm going to set aside my phase A and I'll work on my phase B. For my phase B, here I have my cocoa betaine and my SLS powder. SLS powder is also known as sodium lauryl sulfate. I'll be using the two surfactants together. My SLS is my anionic surfactant. It's very good on the skin and it helps to cleanse the skin very well, while my cocoa betaine is my amphoteric surfactant, which is also a very good surfactant. So the two are very good to pair together in this body wash. And here I have my phase B and this is my phase A. I am going to take these two phases to my double boiler to heat up the two phases. And here is my phase A and my phase B in my double boiler. This is my surfactant mix, which is my cocoa betaine and my SLS powder. I'm going to heat this up until it is quite dissolved. It's not totally dissolved, but it's going to dissolve and it will be well heated up. And then I will heat up my water as well. Then I'm going to bring them down from the heat later on. While my phase A and my phase B are being heated up, I am going to work on my phase C. And for my phase C, here are the ingredients I'll be using. They are already measured out. I am using some licorice powder, some kojic acid powder, and some mulberry powder. I will pour in my licorice first into the distilled water, and I'm going to stir this together properly to dissolve. Licorice dissolves quite easily in water. You don't need to heat up the water. It's going to dissolve. And once the licorice is dissolved, I will add in the kojic acid into the water. Even though kojic acid does not dissolve easily like licorice, it's going to take some time for this kojic acid to fully dissolve into the water. At this point, it is not quite dissolved, but I'm still going to add in my mulberry powder anyway. So I will add in my mulberry powder into the water as well. So for the three powders that I combined together, the mulberry, the licorice, and the kojic acid, the three are a very good combo to be combined together. I'm going to set this aside, then I will check on my phase A and my phase B. And at this point, the two phases are well heated up. Let me check the temperature. For my phase A, I have 71 degrees Celsius, and for my phase B, I have 64 degrees Celsius. I will just combine the two phases together, the phase A and the phase B. You can either pour in your phase A into your phase B, or you pour the phase B into the phase A. Whichever way is okay. And now I'm going to stir this together properly to mix together. It's not really going to mix together at once. What you want to do is you're going to stir for some time, then you leave it, you come back again to stir it, you leave it like that. You keep stirring until they are well combined together, and you're going to make sure this has cooled down before you add in your phase C, the one that we dissolve the licorice, the mulberry, and the kojic acid. So now it is cooled down. I have 37 degrees Celsius. I'm going to pour in the mulberry water, the licorice, and the kojic acid water. I'll pour that into the body wash. Then I'm going to stir this together to make sure they are well combined together. And after I am done stirring it, I'll be adding in my last ingredient, which is my fragrance oil and my Germa Plus preservative. In this beaker, I have my fragrance oil and my Germa Plus preservative. They're already measured out. I am going to put that into my body wash, and I'll stir everything together to combine. So now here is my body wash. They are well combined together. The phase A, the phase B, the phase C, and my fragrance oil. Everything are well combined together. Now I'm going to cover this up with my foil, my aluminium foil, and I'll keep this till the following day for the body wash to be well settled, and then I'm going to bring it back for you guys to see once the body wash is well settled. You can see what it looks like right now, right? And this is the next day. This is what my body wash looked like. It has settled together. You can see the difference of how this body wash is looking now from the day before when I made it. Everything has settled together, and this is how it looks. So the next thing I want to do is I'm going to be checking the pH of this body wash. And to check the pH, I'll be using a pH strip. I will dip that into my body wash to check the pH. And now I have a pH of 3-4. It's looking kind of like a 4, like a 3, which is very low. Now I'm going to adjust the pH of this body wash to a pH 7. The kojic acid that I use together with the other ingredients, they are going to be stable at pH 7. So this is my triethanolamine for raising my pH. I will add in few drops of my triethanolamine into my body wash, and I'm going to stir my body wash together to combine before I will then check on the pH again. Now I'm going to get another pH strip, and I will dip that into my body wash to check the pH again. And here I have a pH right on pH 7. So this body wash is pH balanced, is on pH 7. And the next thing I will do is I will stir this gently together, because at this point the body wash is already trying to bubble up and I don't want that. So I'm just going to stir gently together, and we've made a very beautiful lightening body wash. Trust me, you're going to love this recipe. So while I was trying to stir this together to show you guys what the body wash looks like, NEPA took the light. And this is the next day. After I already pack up the body wash, this is the next day. This is what the body wash looks like the following day, and look at it, it looks so gorgeous. So if you have watched this video to this point, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And to my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming to watch my video. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me, and I really appreciate that. I hope to see you all in my next video.